Hello friends, it's Sherry from Turquoise Dreaming. How's everyone doing today? Welcome to my channel. This is going to be a little craft with me today because I was inspired by another YouTube channel, and the person's name is Lillian Guerrero, and I will link her video that I was inspired by, well, several of her videos, but the most recent one is a Halloween video where she made these little houses, these little Halloween houses. I thought they were so cute, but she's made Christmas ones and some others too. So, but I will link the Halloween one, and then you can explore her channel too. But in case you haven't heard of her, go over there and subscribe and give her a like and a comment and tell her I sent you over there. And so, yeah, she made these little Halloween houses and what they are, and we're going to make one together. But I made this one. This is my first and only one that I've made so far, but it's made from a number 10 envelope. And it's a little, you open it up and there's a little pocket here that you can, you can use these in your journals, like she says. You use them in your journals. You can glue them down. You can use them as a floating pocket, and you have writing space on the back. And you can use them separately as little gifts for people where you maybe want to stick in a gift card or a, actually some cash or whatever for Halloween. Maybe you want to even, maybe you could even get a couple pieces of candy in there. I don't know, little something flat, not too bulky, but still, they're just super cute. And I had some Halloween scraps here from my journals that I recently made for Halloween. And so I thought, what a great project to do to use up some of my scraps. So let me show you how I made this, and it's pretty easy. So you can craft along with me if you want. Just grab and you can make any theme you want. If you have some Christmas or some fall, whatever, just grab your paper scraps and some number 10 envelopes to get started. And I will show you how I made this. So first of all, you can use paper if you don't have any envelopes, but the thing about an envelope is it's already together for you, and by that I mean you already have this inside part here, and your sides are already together. But if you want to use paper, just take some paper this size, and you would need to glue together the sides, you know what I mean, to get this, like the pocket that you need for this craft. But these are, to be exact, 4 inches wide. So like I haven't glued this together, so I have the full 4 inches, you know what I mean? But if you were to glue this together, you would take some of your space away with your glued side. So you might want to take that into account. But besides 4 inches, that way, this way they are 9 1/4 inch, 9 1/4 inches. So just to give you an idea in case you wanted to make your own out of paper. So first of all, what we do is glue your flap down. Yes, that is right. You heard me right. Glue your flap down. And then, because we're going to make a long, narrow pocket like I showed you, and so we glue that flap down. It can be any, some of the number 10 envelopes might have a little thin flap, and glue that down. That doesn't matter. The flap doesn't matter. Just basically what you're wanting is the pocket. So then, let me put my little pin back in here for the moment. And then what you want to do is slice off a little sliver off the end of your envelope. So let's do that. Okay, just a sliver. That's my sliver, so just a little bit. You can maybe even make it smaller if you want to. And then, as Lillian says, she doesn't measure. And so I didn't either on this one. We'll keep this here as an example. So you see how it flaps up like that, or flips up. So, and see how mine flips up? It's flat, and it's blank on the back, and I have a little paper wrapped around there. So next, what we do is just make your little flap as big or small as you want. So I'm going to make it about, let's measure with this one, and we'll do it the same because I like how this one came out. So once you get your first one done, you can be like, that'll be your template, right? So I'm making my flap like that, the same as the other one, and just to give you a measurement, This is about 2 3/4 inches of a flap there. So next, what we want to do is cut a piece off. So what we're going to do is slice our sides here. And so I'm, folding my flap back out and cutting off my sides. I'm going to try to get right in my crease here as much as possible, but it's kind of like a little bit hard to make it perfect. So don't worry if it's not perfect. And then I go about 1/2 inch down below your fold here where you folded your flap. So just cut about 1/2 inch. You don't have to measure unless you really want to. So, and then the same thing on this side, both sides. I'm going to try to get this done in my allotted camera time here. So, yeah, okay. So then, see how we have a little bit of extra there. So let's see. I want to, actually, let me do it. See, this one I have the flap on the back. Let's do it the same way as I did that one. Let's do it the opposite way. I want to see how it comes out. Instead of having the flap on the back, I'm going to have my flap on the front this time. And so I want to see, because this is going to be covered up, and I think it would be better to have this flat back here like this. So let's try that. Let's try that this time. So I'm going to fold this down here. Let's see. I don't remember how I did it now. Fold this down here. Yeah, fold that down there. And you got a little bit of extra there. Let's cut that off. Because I'm doing it the opposite side. I did that one, so I didn't have that last time. And then we're going to cut this off, I think. I watched her video when I did the other one, so now I'm kind of doing it from memory. So let's see. Let's put this over to the side. We won't need it. We won't need that. That's just a scrap. Okay, so then you have this. See, and what you want to do that for is so you have a little space here. And you can get in your envelope. If you had it right up here, it would be kind of tight to try to get anything in and out of there. So what we do here is go ahead and glue this little piece down for extra strength here at the top of your pocket. So because you'll be putting, or someone might be putting their hand in and out of that, and you need a little extra strength there. You don't want that to tear or anything, right? So you've got that, and then you're going to have another layer on here too. So next what I did was, see how it's kind of rough right here? I went ahead and cut that off a little bit, just like a sliver, just to even that up a little bit. Like you don't have to cut the whole thing off, but just if you see a little rough edge there, it didn't hurt my other one, so I'm doing it on this one too. Just cut that little rough edge off if you want to make it a little bit more smooth, kind of where you had your fold from your envelope, when it was together. So, yeah, I'm just cutting that off. Trying to cut a straight line. If it's not straight, don't worry about it. This is not something that you have to have absolutely perfect. So, all right, so we've got our base there. So next, what I did was take a piece of paper to put down inside. I kind of want to make it the opposite of this one. See how this one's orange and black in here? I kind of want to have orange and the black on the outside, maybe. I don't know. Let's see if I have any orange here. Let's see if it's wide enough. So you need about a 4-inch wide piece. So I don't have any 4-inch side, but I do have some here. I just was trying to use up my little scraps first. So I'm going to cut a 4-inch piece here and just measure it like this. And I need it to fit inside, so it's almost got to be like a sliver smaller than your envelope here. You know what I mean? Than this width here, or it's not going to fit inside. So I'm trying to do that I'm trying to do it on the first cut without making like several cuts here, but we'll see how we do. So I just folded it there so I know where to cut. Got my little paper cutter out here today, and I figured I didn't need my new one, my big one for this. Not my new one, my big one. Okay, so let's see how we do. Which one? This looks wider, so we'll put that back over there and see how this goes. So I don't need this whole piece, but I will show you. See me? Yeah, I still made it too wide. It's not going to fit in there. So that's okay. I'm going to cut another sliver off here. Let's see how much I need to cut off. Yeah, just a sliver, really. Yeah, so you saw I left a little sliver of white like on either side, but it wasn't enough. So you know, just cut another sliver off. Let me get my paper cutter going here. There we go. I don't want it too thin. See, that was just all I cut off right there. So let's see how this one does. Yeah, I'm just noticing something here. I'm noticing my ghost should have been, I should have cut it this way. So maybe I'll put this side in. This is just spider webs, okay? Because I wanted to do orange and black instead of black inside. So I'm going to put it down in there a little bit, but you don't have to, I mean, you can put it all the way down if you want, but it's not necessary. Because I don't think anybody's going to go like, oh, does the paper go all the way down? No, they're not going to do that. They better not, right? So, let's see. So we're going to put a little glue here. Got my glue already ready. And, yeah, a little bit of glue here. Glue this down. And so we're going to cover it with paper first. And, let's see. I don't think you really need to put glue down inside the envelope. I don't think I did that before. I think I just pushed the paper down in there and had it glued down to the flap. So you just poke it down in there a little bit and then put it down on your flap like this. Okay, and then fold it over. So you're covering this. See, this is your roof of your house. You're making a little house here, right? So let's keep our fold there. I want to see where my fold is exactly. So let's kind of fold that again now that we have some new paper on there. And then we're going to fold it back on the flap here. So let's turn it over, fold on our flap. So I'm going to kind of look to see where my flap, the top of my flap is, and just fold it right down on there. Let's check this side. I don't want to fold my flap, so, you know, I want it right on the edge here of my flap if I can. But I also want it straight. I don't want it crooked, you know what I mean? As far as going off in one direction or the other right now, I want it straight up here. So it looks like it's straight. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and glue that down here. So I'm going to put some glue on the flap, on this side of the flap. All right, and this is just, I'm just using art glitter glue. Okay, so there we go. Was just on that flap. Okay, so see, there's the extra here. So you can leave that, you can cut that off, or you can fold it over. So since it's just a little piece, let's just fold it over, and this side will be a little bit decorated for where we can have some journaling space, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. And plus, there'll be a little bit of kind of strength and reinforcement there, so why not? And plus, it looks pretty decorated over the top there, you know, like folded over the top right here. This will be decorated. So yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we've got that start. Now we're going to put some paper here. And where's my sample? Okay, so here's what I did. See the fold over there? That's how I did that one. Now we're going to put a piece here, a piece of paper. So let's see. I said I wanted to do black on the outside this time, so I did orange on this one. So I'm going to use this polka dotty one piece here. And this is not non-directional, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to try to get it right up to the edge, but if you, for some reason, can't get it right up to the edge, then I wouldn't worry about it. So I'm going to put a little fold right there where I think hopefully my edge will be of this paper. But if you happen to leave some white, it's okay. I'll show you how I remedied that on my other one, my first one. First, let's cut this paper. Okay, moving right along. So then I want to, let's go ahead and glue it down, and we'll cut off the, yeah, we'll cut off the bottom in a minute. I just don't want it to be sticking out in the end. It needs to be even with the bottom here. But let's get plenty of glue on here, edges and everything. So we want our edges and everything glued down. Okay, and all the rest. Okay. And then put this on here. All right, and then, let's see, I don't know, I might be able to use that, we'll see. Not this though, I think this is, well, this actually could be used, so I'm going to leave it there for now. I'll show you. If you're just using paper, little strips like that, you might want to have for decorating your roof. So that's all nice and glued down. Let's cut this extra off. You can again also fold it up if you want to decorate the other side. I'm going to leave it for writing space. And I'm going to try to, you don't want to cut off the bottom of your envelope here, so I think I'm going to cut this with scissors. I think I'm going to either leave too much or cut off the bottom of my envelope if I use my paper cutter. So since it's right there and I can see it and it's a straight line, I think I can handle it with my scissors. There we go. Yes, that worked out nicely. Okay, then pretty much all you want to do now, so you can decorate this more on the inside if you want, but you don't have to. I did put a little strip here, so let's do that. Let's see, so I've got black, so now I want maybe an orange type. Let's do this, and it can be as big or small as you want. So let's do this strip here. That'll look pretty. What's on the other side? Yeah, let's do the stripes on the polka dots here. So this was a paper pack that I got for Halloween. So all of these, you know, if you have a paper pack, that means usually that everything coordinates. So that's why I'm just like grabbing whatever. It all goes together because it coordinates because it all came from the same paper pack, all these papers I'm using. But if it's Halloween, a lot of it will go together too. You know what I mean? All the oranges and the purples and the whatever, the greens, all the colors, the black and orange. So see, I put it a little bit down this time. On this one, I put it just a hair down. This one I put a little bit more. I wanted to try that. It's still going to be covered up with our flaps, so it doesn't matter. All right, so we used up another scrap, part of one. Okay, so now to decorate. So on this one, I used a little tag here for the door. Just a little tag I punched out with a paper punch. So let's put our door. This one, I think I'm going to try to do a window on this one. This one I just used this little frame that I had. It's a sticker from my Halloween stickers. But I'll show you how I did the door. Let's do that real quick. And since we've got black, I need like an orange door. Well, let me see. Here's my tags that I took from because none of these have strings in them. So let me bring it over here for a second. Look for a tag that will go on there. What do we have? Black, so we could do purple. Do I see purple here? I see pink. Do I see purple? Do I have a purple? Do I have any colors? Here's a nice bright colored one, pink and green. I wonder how that would look on there. We got polka dots and polka dots. Oh, I've got two of these. I kind of don't know if I want polka dots on polka dots. Oh, here's a green one. Let's try this. I bet that would look good on there. Here's a green one. That would look cute. See, you can do anything. You can do any colors that you want. I'm just making sure. So here's one with a book page. Cut out of a book page. I could do that. Anything. You could do anything. Put any papers together that you want, that you like. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? So whatever you like, that's what you should do. Okay, so let's glue our door down. And this is just paper. This is green paper. Now that I'm feeling it, it's not even cardstock. It's very papery. I don't know where I got this green paper, but yeah, it's just green paper. So I'm gonna put my door down, and then basically the rest of this one I did with stickers. So I'll get the stickers in a second, but first let me show you. I think it'll work on this one. It really worked well on this one because I had a black tag, but I outlined the door there with a white marker here. This is a metallic marker from Dollar Tree, Crafter Square. That's Dollar Tree craft products. So all I did was, Lillian made a line around, so you can make a line. You could do whatever you want. She called it doodling, so it's just a little doodle. So I thought, you know, rather than a line, I thought maybe the dots would be fun. So I did dots on there. So, I mean, dots are super easy. Oh, they do show up. I wasn't sure how much they would show up, and they can just be, you know, I mean, if they're not perfect, that's better because it gives it that little kind of like handmade charm. So, and I'm trying to get them kind of spaced apart uniformly, but I'm really not trying to be perfect. If they weren't perfect, I would not be upset at all. You know what I mean? So there we go. See, they're not perfect over here. Okay, so then a little doorknob. You can use anything for a doorknob. I just happen to have these little, I just put them away actually into my sticker. No, where did I put them? Yeah, I put them with my stickers because these, I was cleaning, you know, I'm reorganizing my craft room and I found these. These are from my diamond painting kit, one of my diamond painting kits that I got that I demonstrated for a company, a craft company. And I was like, these look like little gems. I'm just going to put these with my stickers. And then when I need a little gem sticker, that I'll use these. And these happen to be kind of the perfect amber color for a doorknob for my Halloween house, right? Okay, so aren't these fun? I'm just hurrying a little bit because I don't have, you know, my camera cuts off at 30 or so minutes. So now I need a little decoration for my door right here. See, I put the little bat on this one. So I have stickers from a paper pack that I used up a couple of years ago, or last year. I just have some stickers left from it. We have a green door here. So I need a smallish sticker. So I have this little skeleton here. Or I have, let's see, anything else small. I have these little stickers here that I picked up from Pop Shelf. And there's one here that's really cute. This sticker would probably fit on there. Or this little guy would fit on there. He would look cute, wouldn't he? Or a little ghost. This is a little smaller though. I think I'm going to go for this one. So let's see how this works. I usually always put glue on my stickers too, if I remember. So I'm remembering this time. So I'm going to put some glue on him. And he'll decorate our door for Halloween. Okay. I want him up at the top like that, I think. I think he looks cute there. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. So on this one, I put a little frame here. I would like to put a window here, but I also kind of would like to use this tree. And I'm wondering, I've been trying to use this tree. I tried to use it in my Halloween journals, and it just is so big I couldn't fit it anywhere. So let's see if we can fit a tree on here. I don't know how this will fit, if it will fit on here. Let's see, what did I do here? I got it. Okay, there we go. I picked it up and put it back so many times, I think. It's kind of like not stuck in the right place now, I don't think. Let's see if I can get it off of here. I don't know if I thought I took it off of here before. Okay, let's see, we got a little punch out here. Right here, a little punch out. I think that's all the punch outs. Here's a little piece of paper. Does this belong here? Let me see. No, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. Does everything else belong there? I think so. So will it fit? And will you be able to see it? So you won't be able to see the whole thing. I don't know. Unless I cut it now, I think it's still going to be too big. Unless I cut it off over there. And at the bottom, that could be, well, I would have to bring it way down here, though. That could still possibly work. Let me see. Let me kind of put it temporarily here. And see what it would look like if I cut it off at the bottom. Because I really would like to use it. Okay, I think I'm going to go for it. Let's see, this doesn't look like it belongs here, though. Let me get that off of there. It's just some paper from there, because I kind of, like I said, I think I picked it up a few times and tried to use it, and then I put it back. Okay, so basically it's going to be like this. So I need, let me kind of cut it before I permanently glue it down. So I don't put glue where I don't need glue. So I'm going to cut this off here. Cut these off. Or maybe I should leave those hanging off. I'll leave them off. I'll leave them for now, but if I want to, I'll cut them off later. But I got to remember not to put glue kind of like past that area right there. So I'm going to kind of hold on to that and then put glue where I do want glue all over this area. And since I picked it up and put it down so many times, at least twice, maybe 3 times when I was making my journals trying to use it, because I think it's really cool, but it was just too big and you know, for whatever I was trying to use it on, tags or whatever. Okay, so we're putting it down here, right next to the door. And like I said, I'm going to let those, oh, I need it right down to the bottom so it doesn't go over the flap. Okay, I think we're good. It goes over the door just a hair, but that is fine. All right, there we go. So yeah, I didn't make my window, did I? But I got to use my tree. So, my trees, my Halloween trees. Okay, so there we go. Now we need to decorate our chimney real quick. So we need a chimney. I mean, we got to decorate a roof. So I need a chimney. And I was thinking this witch hat would be cool. Would it be a cool chimney? Let's see. I've tried to use this several times too, and have picked it up a few times. So let's see how we do. Yeah. So the idea is for it to be a chimney. So you want it sticking up above your roof a little bit. So I want the word scary all the way on there. So I think from the word very down is where I need glue. And then we'll see if we have another little piece to decorate. So if you have scraps and stickers you want to use up, this is a great little, you can make a bunch of these. And like I said, I'm going to link Lillian's video below because she showed how you could, and I'm not going to have time on this video, but she showed how you could join these together and make a folding, like almost like a folding envelope folio kind of journal. And also she showed how you could stand it up. You join them together and you stand them up like on a mantle or whatever, shelf or whatever, and it looks like a little Halloween village. So cute. So let's put in something else right here. We've got a skull guy here and trees, Halloween trees. We've got the witch hat with the very scary. And here's the other one. So a little something here. Let's see what would fit there. So I have these left from my other, since we have orange, well, I don't want another scary, so let's see about this pumpkin here real quick. We're going to put that, we're going to go ahead and just go for it, I think, unless, hold on. Let's put that there for a second. No, I think, trying to see if I want to use a piece of this fabric. Let me cut something here. Let me cut a little piece of fabric here. I kind of like want to make a little cluster there. So let me just see if I can tear this real quick before my time runs out. I might have to pause, but so far I'm okay. I have another minute or so here. Okay, there we go. I just wanted to see if I could layer this a little bit, you know. A little bit smaller maybe. It's got little candy corns on it, so cute. I just thought it would needed something there with the with that pumpkin. It was kind of plain looking. Okay, all right. Now some Fabri-Tac on here. So you can use your fabric and your, join together, fabric and paper, whatever, stickers, whatever you got hanging out in your craft room. Okay, I'm going to put this up here and then get this going. Some more Fabri-Tac. And put a little cluster over here. And there we go. And then I would like a little something here, which I have. Let's see. Let's do, I've got this one. I've got a couple of sticker strips here. So we'll do the Happy Halloween on this one. Oh, that's cute. Okay, I'm going to put some glue on there in a second. Let me just cut it off. Now what I did, if you have white lines that you don't like, now the white lines are fine. They don't bother me at all. I'm talking about right here on the edges of the envelope. But if they bother you, I did it just on the other one just to experiment and see what it looked like. I used some of my just vintage photo distress ink and just went all around the white edges and the inside and out just to see, what it looked like. So, and it looks good either way. Okay, so I'm gluing this down. Hold on, it's not permanent. Oh no. I don't know if I picked that one up before. So, all right, so my time is about up. I hope you enjoyed this little craft. Take a peek at Lillian's video too, so you can get some other ideas. I'm sure I didn't say everything that she said, but see, there you go. Just like that, using up some scraps and some whatever sticker, fabric, paper, and you've got two cute little Halloween houses and envelope for whatever you want to stick in there for a journal or use separately. Thanks for watching today. Hope you liked. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and let me know if you're going to make some little houses, or maybe you're going to make another theme. Let me know about that too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video.